So today our group will solve for the problem 8, which is Miss Fakiha is a mathematics teacher. She wants to teach her students about how to calculate the volume of cube. Help her to solve the problem. Okay, so this is what our group will help to solve for the PBE 2. So this is the question for the PBE 2, which is we need to form a group of 2 person, and then we need to choose one problem, and then we need to write and present the process, the example value of the process, and then identify data type, and we need to declare the variable. So this is how we need to find the volume of the cube, which is using the formula volume equal to side length power of 3. And then this is we give the example that we can use for the problem that we need to solve, which is the side length. Each of the side length we already give 6 centimeter. Okay, so this is the IPO for the problem, which is the input side length of the cube is 6 centimeter, 6 centimeter and 6 centimeter, and the process we using the formula volume equal to side length power of 3, and then for the output is volume of cube, we divide 6 times 6 times 6, and then we equal to 216 centimeter. So this is the flow chart, which is we start with start, and then we move to the input, which is side length of the cube, and then for the process volume we using the formula volume equal to side length, and then for the output we show the calculated volume that we already do, and then we end with n. So this is the pseudocode. For the pseudocode we start with start, and then input side length of cube, and then we calculate volume of cube using the formula, and then output the calculated volume, and then it end with n. So this is the data type and the variable that we can use to find and to solve the problem for problem 8, which is we use the data type integer for the side length. Okay, so for the question number 2, based on the following problem, you are required to write the pseudocode and flowchart. You need to develop a program which user input their country and print the country for 10 times using looping. You can use any types of looping. So this is the flowchart for question number 2, which is we start with start, and then we declare variable country, and then we print enter your country. Next one is read input from user and store in country variable, and then for this process we need to loop 10 times, which is we need to print country, increment loop counter, check if loop counter is less than 10, and then we will end with n. So this is the pseudocode for question number 2, which is we start with start, and then we declare string variable country, and then we print enter your country, and then read input from user and store it in country, and then start loop from 0 to 10, and then print country variable and end loop, and then we end with n. So this is the data type and the variable for question number 2, which is we use integer, we use string, and also we use chain.